HD is in high demand these days when it comes to your TV or your camera, but what about your health in HD?
The creator of the HD diet, registered nutritionist Keren is here. She's got all the information you need to choose the right foods to ensure a high-definition life. Welcome, Keren.
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm so excited.
So let's talk about HD as a concept as it relates to food and diet and life.
So it's about choosing the right foods that make you feel good, and the foods that make you feel good are the foods that satiate and satisfy you. And so hunger is at bay during the day.
What's the breakdown of the HD diet?
Okay, so the breakdown is incorporating and focusing on foods that are hydrophilic.
Okay.
Hydro is water. Philic is foods that love water. So a great example are chia seeds.
All right.
Chia seeds are the quintessential hydrophilic food.
Hydrophilic food.
Yeah. When you eat hydrophilic foods, it does three things. One, it stabilizes your blood sugars, so you're not getting cravings, you're not hungry throughout the day. Two, it keeps you full. So you want to stay full when you don't want to be thinking of food all day when you're working or when you're a mom and you have the kids.
Right.
Three, it maintains your digestive health. So that's why chia seeds are so wonderful. Before your very eyes, you're going to see how the chia seeds are going to, in less than 10 minutes, they're going to just gel up.
They soak up the water and they
actually absorb 12 times up to their weight in water. You're actually seeing the food science right in front of you.
Right,
so
and the same is true of oatmeal, correct?
Yeah, so oatmeal is the best breakfast because it also has that soluble fiber in it. You also can see it kind of absorb water when you put water in oats and they kind of gel up.
Right.
Oatmeal also has protein. Don't forget, these things have other nutritional other benefits. Yes, thank you. Like omega-3s in the chia, and iron, and magnesium, and in the oatmeal you also get a polysaccharide called beta-glucan, which lowers your cholesterol. We hear this on advertising all the time. Yeah. So it's not just that you're staying full. These are also really good decisions that you're making for your health.
Okay.
Over here, I know.
Yes.
This is like a no-brainer. It's not really, like a new thing, but I can't stress enough that these foods have to be, we know it, but sometimes we don't do it.
Right.
So, and look how beautiful they look. Not only do they have vitamins and minerals and beneficial antioxidants, they're really filling. So if you have dinner, make sure that you include the rainbow. The rainbow. And exactly. And we're going to talk about some other bad foods, and we're going to see how colorless they are.
If we're going to try to integrate one fruit into our diet, if we're not a fruit lover, what should it be?
Yeah. Well, I love apples, and I love pears because they're portable. If you're on the run and you're working, I mean, I love the berries, but you just want to be able to kind of put it in your bag and go.
Yeah.
So I'm all into easiness and stuff like that.
These are
beans,
Okay, so beans are really hydrophilic. Also, you could see that they're dry, and then you soak them in water, and they kind of sprout up, and they also absorb water.
Right.
People are afraid of beans because they're a carb. Don't be afraid of beans. They're a great protein source. They keep you full. They're nutritious. That that song, Beans, they're good for your heart. I don't say the next part.
That's the first half.
Yeah, the first half. But you're very full when you eat beans.
And the long grain rice as well?
So these are carbs, this is like the carb mat. So these are good carbs. Brown rice is a good carb. It has soluble fiber in it, and sweet potato is also a really good carb.
I like a diet that will include muffins and all right,
so that
there's
part
a caveat. I just know.
So that part of the diet might be confusing. In my book, I talk about if foods. There are no bad foods. They're just like a little iffy. So if you're going to incorporate foods that are given, like cheeses and cookies and white bread, know that these are not the best foods for you. It's not eat whatever you want whenever you want with these types of food, but there is a place for it. So if you're going to incorporate it, just eat it mindfully. Know where it belongs in your week. Don't have it every day. And
portion.
There is, so that's what I meant before, that it's a lifestyle. You don't want to think about it as if I'll never see those foods again.
Right.
So,
but they've just got to be, as you said, IF, infrequent foods.
So if food stands for IF, that's like.
So IF maybe once a day, like I do, no, right?
Yeah. No, well, when I counsel people, I say, think about it a week as a chunk of time. And twice a week,
maybe
you're having if you want to enjoy a hunk of cheese, do it on a Friday or Saturday with a glass of wine. But for the most part, you should be consistent with those foods or in HD that we were talking about, because you will feel better and you will feel clear and focused, and it really will translate into if you have to lose weight, losing weight, or if you need more energy. Unfortunately, there is no diet where you can be incorporating these foods every day.
Right.
However, you can, enjoy yourself.
I know what I'm doing Saturday, which is eating this entire thing. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to make a stir fry from the HD diet right after this. We are back with the creator of the HD diet, registered dietitian Keren Gilbert.
And you're going to show us how to make a shrimp stir fry with shirataki.
Yeah, this is so easy. I can't express it enough. You could cook at home. And there's no oil hardly in it, and it's just so delicious. You're going to love it.
How does it incorporate the HD diet?
Yeah, so first of all, I incorporate chia seeds in it, because you can incorporate chia seeds into stir fries, yogurts, everything. You're not even going to taste it. Second, it has look at all this rainbow of vegetables that are going to be in it. So and then we're going to have our protein source, which is going to be our shrimp, and we're going to have the shirataki noodles, which if you look up on the package, it has that's what it's made of, is soluble fiber. So not only is it a filler because it kind of gives you volume to your meal, it fills you up. And so this whole meal is like, you'll see, I want you guys to eat this for lunch right now.
We will.
Because you're going to be really full. So this is how we get started. Okay. So this is no oil. This is rice vinegar. You put rice vinegar in there.
About how much?
That's 1/4 of a cup.
Okay.
And then it's 1/4 of a cup of tamari sauce. That's like a soy sauce without gluten.
Okay.
And then I put the chia in. That's 1 tablespoon.
Chia.
And then we could take a fork and just whisk it up.
Just whisk it.
So that we set aside after.
Okay.
And so now we have our sauce for our stir fry. Okay. Now we're going to put up the heat a little bit.
Bring it up. Okay, we're up.
Okay, so now just a little spray, 4 seconds, I say. 4 seconds. There you go. And then we're going to really put some water on the bottom of the pan, because you could cook with what you just need to wet your vegetables.
Right.
Now this is garlic.
Okay.
That's like a teaspoon of garlic minced, a teaspoon of ginger minced.
Get in there,
And this is going to give a whole stir fry beautiful flavor, so you kind of let that go.
Okay.
Then you would put in your carrots. Take the longest to cook.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because the
densest, so you would put the carrots in.
Okay.
And then you would just start shoving in all those hydrophilic vegetables that I love.
Boom.
Yeah. See, it already looks gorgeous. And then you put that. So then obviously, you would kind of let that, you would saute. Saute, and the carrots would be like the indicator to see if they are, that's a good tool, to see if they get soft. And it usually takes, we don't really have it here, but 3 to 4 minutes, 4 to 5, something like that. So once that's done, kind of do that, then these are scallions. So you could just take a bunch, you just cut them up, and your shrimp. So a trick for busy people out there, busy moms, I just buy the shrimp already cooked. I don't cook it.
That's a good idea.
They sell it like that in all the seafood places. So, and then you take the tails off, and you don't even have to wait for it to cook.
Right. You're just heating it up at that point.
You're just heating it up, and you're putting it in there. So now make sure,
there you go.
Make sure it's all stirred up. And then here are wonderful shiratakis. This is what's going to make it look.
That ahead of time
I did pre-cook this also.
Okay.
I pre-cooked it you parboil it for 5 minutes. It's really fast. You rinse
super fast.
The
really looks
the
beautiful
direction is on the package for that.
Get that in. Right.
Okay, so then you make sure. See, doesn't it look beautiful already?
It really does look great.
And then where's our sauce? So
our sauce is right there.
Okay, so then what you do is you mix the sauce up.
It is literally no effort.
It's literally no effort.
I like meals that you just basically jump and go. This is like my kind of meal.
Yep, and then you just make sure, obviously, that it's all covered with that.
I know.
Keep the vegetables in the pan.
Stirring.
You're getting very, very enthusiastic.
I love a stir fry.
I think you're getting very excited.
That's good.
And so anyway,
that's basically it.
I mean, literally, that's it. I mean, obviously, you could wait for it to soften up. I actually love vegetables kind of crunchy, and I don't.
It depends on your taste.
Yeah, I don't cook it for that long. Sometimes you could cover it if you want to steam them up a little faster if you're in a rush. But honestly, we could probably eat this right now. And
easy peasy.
Delicious.
It looks fantastic. Keren, thank you so much. Of course, these recipes will be up on our website, as they always are, at bettertv.com.
And thank you so much for watching, everyone. And don't forget to make someone's life better.